The girl's mother owned a steamed bun store. Each day, many people lined up to purchase them. Still, the daughter never once witnessed her mom buying any meat. Since she was young, whenever she craved one, her mother would sternly refuse and never let her eat. She wasn't even allowed to go near the stove. What confused her even more was, whenever unfamiliar travelers came to visit, her mother would personally escort them into the kitchen, yet none of those guests were ever seen leaving. Strangely enough, each time someone vanished, the buns became more delicious. Eventually, curiosity overwhelmed the girl, so she crept up to peek through the kitchen doorway, but her mother caught her, slapping her harshly, yelling that she was disobedient, then hugging her tight and insisting it was all for her safety. The woman repeated her warnings, stay away from the kitchen, until she became an adult, and never eat the buns. The girl had no option but to obey, not realizing her mother's hands were still stained with blood. 10 years flew by, though the secret never left her thoughts. One afternoon after school, she finally gathered her courage and bought a bun herself from a passing customer, but just before she could bite into it, her mother appeared and slapped it from her grasp. The girl demanded an explanation, asking what kind of meat it was, but her mother calmly answered, it was pork from the neighborhood butcher. However, the girl immediately caught the lie. She'd already checked every nearby meat shop, and none of them had ever sold meat to her mother. A dreadful suspicion surged through her mind, but before she could voice it, her mother stepped in, pleading with her to trust her, saying the truth couldn't be revealed yet. That night, sleep escaped her. As eerie sounds echoed from behind the kitchen door, she tiptoed over to look again, but found the room seemingly empty. Then, out of nowhere, her mother stepped from the shadows, a blood-stained knife gripped in her hand. Trembling with fear, the girl fell back. Her mom coldly told her to return to her bedroom, but just as she turned around, a bamboo basket in the corner tipped over. Startled by the noise, she suspected someone was inside. She moved closer to check, but her mother nervously blocked her path, insisting she imagined it and shouldn't worry. Still, the girl was sure she'd heard a man's voice, pushing past her mother's objections. She made another attempt to investigate, but was stopped once more as questions poured from her lips. Her mother finally said she'd reveal the truth, but only after the girl brought home a boyfriend. 3 months later, the girl brought one over. The moment they stepped inside, he was stunned by how stunning her mother looked, even more beautiful than his girlfriend. He gulped unconsciously, but the woman acted as if she hadn't noticed, and cheerfully went to make her signature buns. Once again, the daughter asked why she herself couldn't eat them, yet strangers could. Her mother simply smiled and said, only by eating them could someone truly become part of the family. The daughter had made up her mind to uncover the truth, but suddenly, her mom proposed a toast. Having no reason to decline, the girl drank it. Alan collapsed to the floor. Her boyfriend quickly rushed to carry her upstairs, but her mom calmly stopped him, smiling gently as she invited him into the kitchen. Nobody could have predicted that, as soon as her mom vanished, the girl's eyes fluttered open. Realizing both were gone, she began to search the house. Then, from the direction of the kitchen, she heard suspicious sounds, drawing her attention instantly.